Morning guys, how are we all? I hope we're all doing really well. Welcome to this weekend's vlog. I'm fingers crossed gonna be able to capture 2 days worth of footage this time. I get really nervous getting my phone out and starting to film things in public, for example. So you know what? Just gotta get over it, just gotta do it. Do it for the YouTube. So yeah, this is just going to be a bit of a follow around what we get up to this weekend. It's a little bit different this weekend in the sense that I'm not really going to be doing too much with the horses. I'm going getting them hay roll and I'll be feeding them and, you know, doing their day-to-day care. But I probably won't have time to actually get out and work them. Not that I can ride, but work them. We are possibly going into lockdown here in Australia. We don't really know. Lots of different things just keep closing each week and it's something new each day pretty much. So it's a matter of time now before we go into lockdown. So I'd really like to nip out and get some paint to be able to do the nursery. Then that can be my little project whilst we're in lockdown. My sister is also being asked to work from home with her job, but she needs a desk and chair and, you know, that kind of stuff to work from, but we don't have anything. So she's going to come with me today and she's going to grab a desk and a chair and get herself set up. So yeah, that's really it. I'm about to boil the kettle, get my tea ready, and I'm going to go out and do the horses. So I'll see you guys when I'm doing that. I'm in trouble because I put my shoes on to go outside and Meg's like, what? You put your shoes on? We go outside. What? What are you doing? Where's your brother? I bet he's off waiting for me somewhere. Nope. There he is. There's Chow Wow. Oh. Oh. They're not your bickies, they're your sisters. They're your bickies. Look at my floor. So we used to, so I'm just gonna give you a tour of my house. That's not very great. These are what we used as our table like settings for the wedding, and I just haven't washed them off. I'm trying to sell them, but nobody wants them. This is our camping fridge that at the moment has been turned into a freezer, so I can freeze a little bit of extra meat just to make sure we've got enough. All my shopping bags. And this used to be where our puppy Pen was when he was a puppy. Boop. And when Moop Moop was a puppy. So when they peed and they missed the puppy pee pads, it would soak into the floor, and then they both... Pardon? What? Is that not how the story went? And then they took to eating the floor, which is super duper annoying. So it's just, yeah, been eaten. And we still have the crate. We don't really use it. Charlie likes to just go and pop himself in there. Don't you, handsome? Oh, yes, Stuart. There's my rug. That is the rug that's meant to sit here. Then I've got all my leftover wedding stuff in there that I just really need to get around to doing. Oh, what do you keep saying? What? Come on, Mummy needs a cup of tea. You gonna do the ponies? Let's do the ponies. Let's go do the ponies. Oh, you're not stupid, are you, Moop Moop? She's like, you didn't follow us. You're not stupid, are you, Moop? Oh, Charlie. You all won't have seen in here yet because a couple of weeks ago, so this, let's just say this once upon a time, the whole thing was just our workshop. Me and my sister do resin. I'll try and find something that we've got. These are like off duddy crappy ones, but we pour resin on things and yeah. So I had to stop because you can't do it when you're pregnant because of the chemicals in it. And so this place was just kind of sitting here empty. And then a couple of weeks ago, we had some pretty strong wind and we lost our tuck shed. I have a whole video about it. I just haven't put it up because I haven't got a replacement yet. I want to do it all in one. So this is currently the setup that we've got in here. We managed to cull a lot of items. These are kind of like just things I need to go through. There's an old saddle there. yeah, so this is our current setup. Let's get feeding, guys. Okay, back in. Tea is brewed, tea is made, and breakfast is made. Breakfast is just 2 pieces of toast with peanut butter on them. It's not that exciting. Might get some food whilst I'm out today too, because we're kind of running low, and if I'm going into lockdown, I'm living off dog food apparently. Careful you don't get hay splinters like you just did. Darcy. Go on. Go on. Trixie's like, try and stop, excuse me. He did not move. Get out. Trix, get out. Trixie, get off it. Trixie! Oh! I'm itchy. Such a good man, Das. I wait here. Oh, he's still good. Oh, excuse me, I have another mouthful as I go through. Oh, boom! It's fine, it's fine. That was fantastic. Yeah. Oh, angry.
Why did you say that out loud? It's pushing my nose.
I can't. Is he very angry? Thank you. Oh, look how helpful I am. I could have gone that little bit closer. Ta-da! That's just the boot. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, the camera goes dark. Just a little snack. Here. Good morning, everyone. It's now Sunday morning. The footage that I did get yesterday, I tried to just keep everything really short, and there wasn't really much time I could actually film. So I thought I would just talk to you guys now about what we got up to. So we headed straight out to get fuel for me, and there's like signs on it saying, you know, use the paper towel on the pump, don't use your hand. And you know, I'm really glad that they're giving people these signs, because I was like, wait, what? Oh, thank God there's a sign here. So I was like, how am I going to get away with touching this? And I don't have any hand soap or hand sanitizer in my car because you can't buy any anymore. Anywho, did that. Then we went down, and our first stop was down at a furniture store to get my sister a desk. Actually, first stop was actually Bunnings, so at the hardware store. And we pulled into the car park, and there was a huge line. They weren't letting people in until people had come out. You had to stand your 1.5 meter distances, and you had to follow the like taped area. And we thought, for 2 tins of paint, this isn't worth it, let's go. So we went to the furniture store. We were able to get in there. Again, there's like markers on the floor where you're allowed to stand, and the staff were really, really good. They kind of just let people mill around. Oh, itchy eyeball. Anywho, got the desk for my sister, and it was funny, the guy actually mentioned he's sold more desks in the last couple of weeks than he's ever sold in the whole 5 years that he has worked at that store. That's because so many people are obviously going home to work. So we got her desk, and whilst we're there, it's right near Baby Bunting, and we have loads of lay-bys at Baby Bunting. And I said to my sister, and I was like, that's one of my other anxieties. Like, I'm not an anxious person, and I'm definitely not now because we went. But I was so scared that we don't know how long this quarantine, quarantine, same thing really, staying at home is gonna last. We don't know how long this coronavirus is gonna last. Here in Australia, we're in autumn going into winter. Like, people are only gonna get sicker in the sense that your common cold's gonna come into play soon. So I said to her, I was like, look, I've got the money there. I would like to go and pay off all of our lay-bys, because Mum and Dad kindly gifted us a pram, and my sister kindly gifted us a nappy bag. And then I got, because we've got llama theme, I got a cuddly llama, some bed sheets, and the mobile to go on the cot, all llama and mint green, which is our theme. So went in there, got all our lay-bys done, rang my mum's cousin, but I call her my cousin. She's like my go-to for all things knowledgeable with babies, because they have their amazing little son, and she is the kind of person that would do so much research into products. So I'm lazy, so I just used her knowledge, you know. So I rang her, and I was like, look, you know what, I'm just going to get everything I need now, everything that we'll need to get us off and running. Hopefully by July we're fine, and we'll be able to go to the shops again, and we'll be able to get things. So grabbed things like bottles, bottle sterilizers, a bath, baby wipes, packet of nappies. What else did we get? We got quite a lot. Oh, I got these pads, and I've been looking at them for ages. Any other mums out there, let me know if you've used them. But they are either heat or cold. So hot or cold, heat or cold. Ugh, baby brain. You can either put them in the freezer and freeze them and make them cold, or you pop them in the microwave, and they're like a flower and they sit around your boob. So they ease any pains that you've got, obviously breastfeeding, or like the lady said, if you've got really sore boobs or you're really struggling to get your milk flow going, you put them in the microwave and you make them warm and you put them on your boob, and it kind of helps get things going. Excuse me, I have got a bit of a croak in my throat today. So we got as much as we could, really. We didn't get our bassinet or the change table, but the lady was really good and she was like, these all come on sale on Wednesday and you'll save yourself like $100 off each item. So I was like, any saving, like, hello, thank you. So they come on sale on Wednesday, so I don't work Thursdays now. So hopefully I'll be able to go in on Thursday with Trent and we'll go and get them. So we did all of that at Baby Bunting, but there was lots of things there that was really expensive, but we could get cheaper at another store. So we quickly ran to the other store. Oh, that's right, we went to another Bunnings on our way home. And this one, the line was pretty much empty, but they were counting you as you went in. And again, you had to go through zigzags. They had markers in every aisle saying no more than 4 people in this aisle at a time. Fantastic. So we just grabbed paint rollers, and I think that was it. So I got some beautiful mint green paint. Forgot to get the little sampley thing to show you guys. And a really nice grey. And then we went to Big W and we got everything we needed there. And then we're like, what are we going to do for dinner? So we quickly ran into the food shop, and because I was like, I've got meat and I've got a bit of pasta. That's it. I have nothing else to have with it. I've got a bit of rice, so I was like, I need to get some veggies. But everything was empty. We were going there at like 4:30, 5 o'clock on a Saturday when they closed at 5. But still, everything was just empty. It was crazy. But we got what we needed for dinner and just a few little supplies. Like I just needed toothpaste and some Panadol, and my sister just needed some deodorant, just little things like that. So we grabbed them, came home, and then me and my sister just had a really nice, relaxing movie night, watching scary movies that make you tense, so it wasn't very relaxing. Yeah, it got a little bit chilly last night, so it was nice that the dogs came up for a cuddle. It kept us warm. I had a little Charlie on my knee, who's currently, I'll flip the camera around in a minute to show you how he's lying. But yeah, that was our day yesterday. This morning, I've decided I'm going to use some of the flour that I have, even though I've got nothing. I really want to make some crepes. So I'm going to flick a message to my mum and see if any of them want any crepes, because I'll just do a big batch. I'm getting a bit fancy because no one can go out for brekkie anymore, so why not make some fancy breakfast? So I'll get cooking. Sorry for rambling for so long. But like I said, all the footage that I got was kind of just like, didn't really talk to you guys what we were doing or anything like that. So thought I'd recap it now. Alrighty, see you guys when I'm making pancakes, aka crepes. Here's Charlie in his position. What are you doing, Chow Wow? Oh, you gonna come up? You coming up? Oh, you're so handsome. You good boy. I mean, you've rolled in something and you smell really bad. But I do love you. Look at that face. Where's your sister? Over with Nana Grandad? Is she over there? You good boy. Alright, I will get stuck here for hours cuddling this dog now. Oh, should we go do the ponies? Where's the ponies? That reminds me, I still need to feed the ponies. Come on, let's go do the ponies. I broke my whisk, so I'm just using a fork. I think my jug has a crack in it. Yep, my jug has a crack in it, so we'll leave them. It's probably because it's probably not microwave safe or dishwasher safe or something, and I'm just like, whatevs. Doesn't say whether I have to add these gradually, but okay, let's shove it in. shove it in if all else fails. So, this afternoon I've decided I'm going to tackle this room, which will eventually be the nursery. There's the paint. Was my spare room. Then it became a storage room. And it's still a storage room. So, gotta clean all the walls. Gotta clean all this out. This is coming out. We're keeping this. Keeping that. Probably get rid of that. Bed's going. That's staying in here, but I'm going to paint it white. That's going to go into another room, and then this is just a box of rubbish. This is what my bouquet came in. That's got wine bottles in it from the wedding. That's got God knows what. Random horse stuff. Look, things in my saddle. Gullet. A saddle I'm trying to sell. Its flaps keep getting all munty. Someone's bouquet, don't know whose. I'm gonna do a whole video on me doing this. I just need to get my tripod that arrives in the mail hopefully this week. Oh, and these are all baby clothes we've been given. All baby clothes. Just this little roller. Matchy Matchy said I'm selling if anybody wants it. I make them. I don't remember what that is. I think that's stuff Nana gave us. I don't know what this is. Oh, I think Christmas stuff isn't. Oh no, that's some drawers, and that's Christmas stuff. Yay. This is the remains of what's left to do after day one. I emptied the wardrobe too. Yeah. Ta-da! The bed's going, like I said, so all of this underneath just needs to be sorted out, thrown in the bin, like whatever's going on. So yeah, we're getting there. Alrighty guys, I think I'm gonna leave this video here. It is now Sunday night. I've spent most of the afternoon doing that room. Obviously moving a little bit slower than I would have liked, but the main thing is I'm getting through it. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this weekend. Like I said, sorry it's not really very horsey. It's more just what I'm getting up to, I guess. Getting everything ready for Bubs and kind of how life's going at the moment. So I hope you're all staying safe, and I hope everybody is able to still give their horses a big cuddle and a kiss. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.